Hello friends, this is Miss Mariah. It's a beautiful day here in Denver, Colorado, and what I wanted to do with you today is take you on an herb walk. So the reason why I wanted to do this is so that I could show you what kinds of cool plants grow in your backyard and in your neighborhood and the cool things that you can do with them. So here we go. Just really quick, I wanted to show you this really cool spider friend that I just found. Do you see? It's pretty big. Oh, there it goes. The first plant that I want to show you is dandelion. Dandelion is a really good friend to have. And you can see the bees really like dandelion too. Bees are our best friends. They are our best pollinators, and they allow all of these cool things to grow. Goodbye, friend. So dandelion is really good. And guess what? A lot of people think that they're weeds, but they're actually really good for everything. The entire dandelion plant is edible. You can eat the entire plant, all the way from these really pretty yellow leaves all the way down into the roots. So a good thing that dandelion is used for is for all kinds of yummy things to eat. It's good to help you digest your food. It's really good for your liver and helping you to create a sense of making your tummy and your liver feel so much better. And the entire thing you can eat, all of it. And this is a really good plant to have. I invite you to eat what you want to, but make sure that you don't eat the plants that have pesticides or that have been sprayed. These are in my yard, so I know that they're okay. So I'm gonna pick these for later, and I'm gonna use them for my friends that have a condition which is called diabetes. Fresh dandelion heads are really good for my friends that have diabetes because it's a bitter. It's what considered like kind of a bitter. And the really cool thing about the leaves is that the leaves right here, these guys, can be used in salads and really good to eat in your salads. The next herb that I'm going to show you and the next plant is one of my favorite ones. And this, my friends, is called peppermint. This is a peppermint plant. Mint grows everywhere, and she really likes to grow a lot and in abundance. And one of the cool things about this plant is that it's really good to help settle your tummy, and it tastes and smells really good too. And a lot of insects that bother us don't like the way that peppermint smells, and so it's also a really good insect repellent. But when you eat it, the fresh leaves, it's really good for your tummy issues. This is peppermint. Look how pretty it is. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. I like to eat peppermint and mint to settle my tummy. And you can just eat it, if it hasn't been sprayed, right off the plant. Just like we do at our garden at MSD. So I'm walking through my alleyway at my home, and I've discovered one of my most favorite plants has started to bloom, and I'm going to show you right now. This, my friend, is lilac. Lilac only grows for a very short time in the spring. That's how I know that spring is here, is these beautiful lilac plants start to bloom, and they smell so yummy and so good. And they grow in light pink and this lilac color and dark purple and white, and it smells so good. And you can take the little flowers and you can use them for a decoration for your food. They also you can also eat these guys, and they taste actually really good, and you can use them for all kinds of recipes, or you can just enjoy the smell. That's lilac. Here I am. I'm walking down the alleyway of my neighborhood, and this is what I mean. You can find all kinds of really cool things all through your neighborhood. So right here even is a bunch of dandelion greens. These are all so good. You don't want to eat the trash. But this, my friends, is a really, really cool plant. This is wild watercress, and this is another plant that you can use. You can take the leaves and you can put them in your salad, and you can juice with it, and it's really, really good for your whole body. It's really delicious, and it's what is called a cooling herb. And so if you're feeling really, really hot, it will help to cool you down if you put some of this in a yummy salad you might want to make. That's wild watercress. It's found, see, right in this person's backyard. Here is one of my most favorite plants. And I just discovered how cool this plant is, because not only is it beautiful, but it's delicious. Let me show you. This, my friends, is called musk mustard or blue mustard, and it's got these really pretty flowers. They're purple flowers, and they have 4 little petals, and they're really yummy. Let me show you. You just pull off just a little bit, and then you can eat these guys. They're really, really good. They're kind of spicy, like mustard, like a spicy mustard, but they're really delicious. And you can put those, you can put those in your salad. There is a doggy. So these yummy purple flowers I can eat, and they're delicious. They're kind of spicy, and really flavorful, and those are really good to have in your salads as well. One of the last plants I'm going to show you is also another favorite of mine, and it grows indigenous to the Southwest and here in Colorado, definitely. And this is actually the first time that I've seen it. So let me show you. This, my friends, is a yucca plant. Now, yucca grows a lot where I'm from, which is in New Mexico, and I'm not sure if the neighbors planted this on purpose, because it's here in just like 3 little amongst our favorite dandelion friends. Look, but yucca is really, really good for all kinds of things. A lot of indigenous people use it for soap. You can use these little fibers right here to make all kinds of fabrics and basket weaving, and it's really, really cool, and it can grow in really big bushes. So this is yucca, and this is one of my favorite plants because it comes from a place that I love, which is New Mexico, my home. And look, it's growing amongst the dandelions so beautifully. Do you see all of these hairs, these fibers? If you break them apart, then you can make it into paper, you can make it into clothing. It's so cool. It's a really versatile plant. And just really quick, you guys, I wanted to show you how resilient and amazing some of our plant friends are. So I'm going to show you. I'm got my old garden. So let me show you really quick what this looks like. As some of you may have seen, I have a lot of construction happening right in my backyard, and all of this construction is happening. Do you see? And so they had to kind of destroy our old planter boxes that we have. Do you see? We have some different little plants that are growing, like our favorite dandelions. Look, there's a little ladybug there, ladybug friend that just, but we also have some other friends that are growing here. So not only do we have our dandelion friends, this is thistle. Actually, this is milk thistle. Milk thistle is really good for cleaning out your liver, and it's kind of spiky, that's why it's called thistle. But one of my favorite things about resiliency, look, here is some lettuce. This is the lettuce that we eat in our salads as well. So this stuff is so resilient, and it's growing in this box that got destroyed because of all of the construction. There's also, if you can see it really closely, here's some thyme. This is a really good herb too. It's a good antiviral, which means that it helps to prevent any virus that comes into your body. And this is really good to have and to cook with too. And it smells really yummy and kind of savory. That's thyme. Thank you, thyme. Thank you so much for coming on my herb walk with me, friends. I just wanted to remind you to always ask your parents before you eat any plant, so that you know if it's safe or not. And so you always want to make sure that you ask permission from your caregiver or your parent. But also another thing to do is to ask the plant permission to pick it. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but if you ask the plant permission, it should be removed fairly easily. And also you want to thank the plant for all of the bounty and all of the beautiful things that it provides for you, all of the nourishment that it gives you, and all of the wonderful things that plants can offer us. So thanks for coming along. Enjoy this beautiful day. I hope you are. We'll talk soon.